Hello everybody, and I guess welcome to my YouTube channel. The purpose of this video is because I get a lot of questions about my veneers, who I went to, costs, etc. So today I'm just going to give you guys details from my first time I contacted them up until the day I left. So I started doing research on veneers maybe October, November 2020. I did reach out to several places. What I didn't like about those other places was their prices and their wait time. I mean, like appointment schedule for a year out. So then I continued to do research and I ran into Dr. Gonzaga's Instagram page. And instantly I was in love and I was like, oh my God, this guy is amazing. So I reached out to the office through WhatsApp. They got back to me. I reached out that morning. By the afternoon, I was already contacting them. They gave me a quote. Whoever it is behind that WhatsApp, like, really helped me with all the questions that I had. Originally, I was going to do composite because I did very little research on porcelain, but I did a lot on composite. I don't know why. But then after I paid my deposit, maybe a week later, I was continuing to do research. And I said, hey, porcelain is what I need. Porcelain's going to last longer, no staining. So, hey, this is what I need. So I reached back out to his team through WhatsApp. And they sent me everything that I needed to know about porcelain, including the price. I'm not going to tell y'all my price because it can be different from everybody. Just know I did not spend over $6,500. So once they send you the quote, he does let you know that for porcelain, I had to stay 2 days. I don't know if it's because my first appointment was later in the day or what. I don't know if everybody has to stay 2 days for porcelain, but I did. So the first day, he will pay for your hotel stay. The hotel was Hotel International. I think it's Hotel Intercontinental, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember the name, but it's somewhere close there. So he did tell me that he pays for 1 day. I paid for the second night. So after that, I was still sending them messages up until my day because I really want to know everything there was to know about my travel, my stay there, my procedure, everything. I purchased my flight end of January 2021. At the time, it was a lot of COVID restrictions and my flight round trip was $238, which I think that is really good. Fast forward, March 16th, I headed to the airport that morning. I had an early morning flight because my first appointment was March 16th at 3. I know it was pushing for time, but I didn't want to stay there long. So I was like, hey, I can fly in that morning. I got a late appointment. I'll make it. I got there when I got to the airport in Cali, Colombia. I did have a layover in Fort Lauderdale. When I got to Cali, Colombia, the driver was out there with the sign, and Dr. Gonzaga provides a driver to and from your doctor's appointments, your dentist appointments, and to the airport. So the driver was there with a sign with my name on it. As soon as I got in the car, it started pouring. This is where I got scared. The drivers there drive really, really fast, really crazy. Everybody's in those small little cars. We were next to an ambulance and he cut in front of the ambulance. I was like, we can't do that in America. We'll get a ticket. And he said, it doesn't matter here. My first driver was Lewis. I'll never forget him because he was really, really nice. We went to my hotel really quick. Mind you, I was running a little late. I checked in, I just dropped my bags off, came back down. He messaged the doctor's office to say, hey, I have such and such. She's running late. She'll be there. So I didn't get into Dr. Gonzaga's office until maybe 4:15. I was tired, long flight from Houston, but I was really tired, but I was ready. When you first get there, they collect your payment. The ladies, they were really nice. 80% of everybody that works in that office speaks English. I did run into like 1 or 2, maybe 3 people that didn't, but it was cool because somebody was always there to translate. The office, really clean, really, really clean, cleaner than my dentist's office here. So she took my payment. I went straight back in the room. They gowned you up. I went straight back in the room. Dr. Gonzaga came in. Yes, I thought he was going to be the one doing all my work, but that's not how it works there. And I've also heard other dentists, when you're doing your veneers, they don't do all your work. They have an assistant that helps you, which the assistant was really good. I got all my dental work, like if I needed any fillings, any of that, I got that done here in the States. So he came in, he explained everything to me. We looked at my problem areas. I had a huge overbite. I had some buck teeth, and my gums were really, really thick at the top, like really thick gums. So he said, we're gonna do gum contouring. I already knew before going that he was gonna have to shave my teeth, because that is one of the questions that I asked. My teeth are shaved, but I don't have baby shark teeth. Like if one of these were to fall off, I could probably still walk around okay with it. So the first lady came in, she did a cleaning, a deep cleaning. The second person who came in was Dr. Gonzaga's assistant, and he was really handsome and he was really nice. And he's the one who did my teeth shaving and my gum contouring. Teeth shaving didn't hurt. Oh, they did numb my mouth. That didn't hurt. Teeth shaving didn't hurt. The gum contouring or shaving, whichever one you want to call it, it did hurt, but you're smelling burning flesh, and it was really bothering my nose. Like I was like, can we take a break? Because I need to take a breather. But it was really quick. So after that, that's when Dr. Gonzaga came back in, and he said, these are my colors. Do you want the brightest or the next to the brightest? And I got the brightest. I'm like, if I'm paying all this money, I have to get the whitest teeth ever. And then he looked at my teeth shaving and my gum shaving and made sure everything was okay. He made sure I was comfortable. And that's when the lady came in with the machine, like a computer. And she did the molding of my mouth. And as she was doing it, she was looking at the machine. It's really high tech there. And she said, hey, look, this is what you're probably going to come out looking like. And I got excited. That was the end of my first visit. My driver was there to pick me up, took me back to the hotel. I had my mask on, of course, because I had shaved teeth and my gums were still kind of bleeding. When I got to the hotel, I went to one of their restaurants, really nice. I sat outside by the pool and ate. By this time, it was like 9:30. The whole shaving of my teeth and gums took maybe an hour and 30 minutes. So my first visit was an hour to an hour and 30 minutes, not long at all. I took a shower and got into bed. My next appointment the next day was at 1. I did get up the next day to go eat breakfast. There was a lot of people there who were alone, also came for dental work. Some girls were even there to get their bodies done. I met a lot of nice people. We did a little sightseeing early that morning because I got up early. We walked up and down the street. Cali Colombia is not like this, oh, nice looking place. It's a lot of rundown places there, but it's really nice. You can go up in the mountains. People live up there. People look like me. I don't know if y'all know how Colombians look, but I did blend in pretty well. It was time for my appointment. I went back, got suited up again, sat in a chair, and he came in. He said, you ready for this beautiful smile? And I said, yes. And he tells a lot of his patients, because I was hearing him, he tells everyone they're beautiful. And he makes you feel very comfortable. And he's like, you ready for this beautiful smile? I said, yes. And I was just so excited. I could not stop smiling, y'all. Even with them shaved teeth, I was smiling because I knew that this was a life-changing thing. Like, I went from having them big buck teeth to like, I got 10 at the top, 10 at the bottom. So the guy came in, his assistant came in, put them in. It's one by one. And when he finished, he had me bite on things to see if it was comfortable. At the time, it was comfortable. The doctor came in and wanted him to do a little more shaving. So that's what he did. Dr. Gonzaga came in and told him to do a little more shaving. Maybe almost 2 hours later, I was leaving and I was excited. I was happy. He gave me my goodie bag. I took pictures with him. I thanked everyone because they were all so nice. I got back to my hotel and went to eat. This is the 17th of March. My flight was, I was leaving the 18th of March at 2. When I got back to my hotel to eat, I noticed that when I would chew, my bottom teeth would hit the top. Now, I still have an overbite. That's something that would never go away, but my teeth were hitting the roof of my mouth, and it was uncomfortable. And this was when I was eating dinner. So I contacted them on WhatsApp. It was a little late. So they contacted me about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I told them the problem. And I told them, like, hey, I had a COVID test scheduled for early that morning. I think it was like 9. And they said, once you leave your COVID test, we'll have your driver come back in and we'll fix it. And that's why it's very important that you guys please stay an extra day, because you can be in that chair and he can finish your work and everything's, you know, seems good, but it's probably actually not. So I advise everybody, please stay an extra day. Good I did, because I loved my smile, but when I would chew, it was hitting the roof of my mouth. So I went back after my COVID test. I went back and they adjusted everything. And he said, do you want to grab a bite to eat? And it was a little cafe downstairs. So I went to eat to make sure it was comfortable. Everything was good. I went back upstairs. Everything was good. And after that, I went back to the hotel, got my bags, and headed to the airport. The drivers were really nice. I took cash with me, and I had a lot of 20s, so I was tipping everybody 20s. I don't know how to convert the dollars there, but everybody was getting $20 tips for me. I had one driver who didn't speak English, no, 2, but I had my little translator app, and that goes a long way. I advise everybody to download the translator app if you don't know Spanish, because you're gonna need it. I got back to the airport. I could not stop smiling. Yeah, I smiled so much. I've never smiled this much in my life. I am very, very, very pleased with my smile. I love it. I love my teeth. I get a lot of compliments. I get a lot of questions. And that's why I made this video, because it's been a long time. And I was going to vlog my whole experience. But I'm like, I'm not a vlogger. I don't do this. But I'm getting a lot of questions. And I know when I go search on YouTube, you don't see a lot of videos about their experience with Dr. Gonzaga. So Cali Colombia, Dr. Gonzaga is who did my veneers, 10 at the top, 10 at the bottom. Amazing experience. I recommend him to everybody. They do give you 1 year of, like, I don't know, they say 1 year insurance, or basically if something happened, you can go back and they'll help you. You want to go back for a cleaning, you can do that. Anything you want, you got 1 year and you can go back for that. Other than that, if y'all have any more questions, anything, like, y'all can leave comments for me. I don't mind answering. But yeah, I love my smile. I was already pretty before this, but now it's like a big confidence booster. Not saying that it was low, but I love my smile. So yes, let me tell y'all, there are a few things that you're going to need to know. Flossing is going to become your best friend. I floss so many times a day. Everything gets stuck in these veneers. Every freaking thing. I have floss everywhere. My desk, my purse, my car, my restroom, my living room, my kid. I have floss everywhere. You're going to need it. I brush my teeth 3 times a day. To me, if I don't, they start feeling funny. Like I got stuff stuck on my teeth. So yeah, the flossing is something that I don't, that it's annoying. It's very annoying, but you're going to floss a lot. Brush your teeth. Use mouthwash 3 times a day. But yeah, I think the flossing part is the only part about this whole thing that annoys me. But other than that, I love them. So y'all, thanks for tuning in to my video. Once again, I can answer any questions y'all have. Leave them down below and I'll get back with you. Thanks.